How warm the water is. Oh, it's beautiful here. Ah. Oh, it's just so refreshing.
I couldn't put my right foot in the boot. I'm just getting ready to go, and okay, I want to share with you our priority number 3 as we travel across Mexico together, and that is to emphasize our photography discipline along the trip. And as adventure motorcycle riders, most of us know how difficult that can be. Most of us have the GoPros and the equipment in our panniers, but it's very difficult to use it through the day because we're so focused on riding and in reaching our destination. So it's really a strong discipline that I want to emphasize through the trip as we tour across Mexico. I do have some pretty good equipment. I'll share those details with you as we proceed. But I've got a DSLR, I've got a couple of GoPros. One of them is right here in my helmet. And what else? Also a DJI Mavic 2 Pro, so a drone, which is quite expensive, and I'm quite a drone rookie, so I am a little nervous about losing the drone or crashing the drone here in Mexico. So they're quite expensive. All of my equipment is quite expensive, really, so I don't want to break anything. So we do want to discipline ourselves to use the equipment, use it better, because I've been taking photographs for most of my life, actually ever since I was a kid, but I still have lots of opportunity to improve my skill as a photographer. So let's see how it goes through the trip, and let's take the time and the discipline and the group understanding that we really want to emphasize improving our photography skills through the tour. So let's see if that becomes a reality.
Every moment tonight, they led me to you. Every single time you look at me, I lose it too. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go waste another day, mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may
Okay, so welcome to the afternoon of day 6. I'm just so happy right now for several reasons. First and foremost, I'm feeling so much better today. I'm just shaking off the tail end of the flu that I got from my daughter, and my son is also sick, so I'm worried about my children. But I feel good today, and I slept really well for the first time in days last night. Oh, it was so good. We had this beautiful campfire last night in Tolantongo, which I just really love going to Tolantongo. And so the ride today was 3 to 4 hours, not especially long. We rode to Pachuca, a beautiful city in center of Mexico. And oh, I can't describe to you how happy I am that I feel so much better. I had orange juice for breakfast this morning, and I think I'm able to eat something after a few days. Just totally refreshed. The ride here was really nice. Saw some beautiful mountain scenery on the way here. TomTom was awesome. SATNAV. I didn't use my cell phone. I'm trying to conserve a little bit of data on my cell phone. There is no signal here, so that's okay. That's probably a good thing. Gonna do a little bit of editing tonight on my laptop. Hopefully I can find some firewood. There's a dense forest here, so you can see around me this beautiful campsite here. I'm all alone here with a couple of riders, and found this beautiful flat spot. And that is the beauty of Mexico, is that one of the beauties is that not too many people really like to camp. And this is a privately run facility. It's very secure here, but camping is not really that popular, so that gives me more options to camp. And you know, I really enjoy the outdoors. In Mexico, a lot of people rent cabins actually, so that tends to be more popular. So I will take advantage of this beautiful spot that we found here. There's some horseback riding here, and I can tell that there's some students here that are enjoying the scenery before they go back to school. It is the first week in August 2021. And school starts here in Mexico a third week in August, so it starts relatively early. It does not start after Labor Day like it does back home in Canada. So anyway, a few students, but basically it's going to be very quiet here, especially later tonight. It is Thursday night, so it should be reasonably quiet, not being the weekend. So happy to be here, and check in with you a little bit later as we take a tour around the lake area. And we first want to get our camping stuff all set up here, so stay with us. Okay, we are approaching the end of day 6. It's just been incredible day. We got here early, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know what's up with the dogs over there, but incredibly peaceful here. It's about 7 p.m. right now, and set up camp. We took a walk around the lake. It's a little dam here. It's beautiful picnic spot. A lot of people come here, I'm sure, over the weekend. So we're just winding down. One thing I wanted to highlight was just the beauty of this forest. You know, I've been out searching for firewood. I forgot to buy some firewood at the main entrance. And there's not a mosquito in the place.
I'm telling you, or maybe there was one and I think I killed it like 2 hours ago. I haven't seen any bugs. There's just a little bit of a breeze that's picking up now, but really I've never seen anything like this before. This is definitely not a Canadian forest. It's full of bugs in the summertime, but so incredibly relaxing here. One thing that you'll find in Mexico is the incredible accessibility to alcohol. Just walking around the lake, there's all these families with these, I guess, little places that they rent, and everyone's selling beer and tequila and all kinds of different beverages. So micheladas is very popular here in Mexico, where it's kind of a blend of a beer and clamato juice and different spices and salt. And I'm not a big fan of it, but I know a lot of people are. And man, they sell a lot of alcohol here. I can just imagine the partying over a weekend. But incredibly peaceful. There are no bugs here. I'm just beyond myself. There's no widow makers here. Everything is alive. I couldn't find any dead trees for firewood, so on our way out to visit Pachuca tomorrow, we're gonna have to make a point and buy some firewood at the main gate on our way back in. But it's just so incredibly peaceful here. I'm sure you can hear the birds in the background. So beautiful being here, and what a relaxing place it is without insects attacking me. I have a natural odor that insects tend to like, and well, I'm at peace here. So I put up the tarp. I'm gonna put up the tent fly as well, just in case there's rain overnight. There is no cell signal here, so I'm not exactly sure what the latest weather update is, but I did check it earlier this morning, and it didn't appear that there's going to be imminent rain anytime soon. So I'm happy about that. So hopefully we stay dry overnight, and we will have a beautiful day tomorrow here in Pachuca. And I'll highlight the details of this this private park for you as well. It's just fantastic to be here. It was 30 pesos per night. 30 pesos per night. That's $1.50 to camp per night, and they charge $1 for the shower. So and food and with the family served little boutique restaurants here is extremely reasonable as well. So no complaints on the extra low budget priority for this trip. So we're doing pretty good. So I got a couple of beers ready, snacks for tonight. I'm feeling better. I'm shedding this flu. No temperature, so I should be okay. I got my bed all set up and ready to go, and I'm actually quite anxious to rest tonight. So anyway, I'll check in with you a little bit later. Okay, I want to show you something real quick. regarding my sleep system, and it works for me. I know this is a kind of a very personal item, but I discovered this fairly recently. I have a Zion 2P hike and bike tent. Works really well for me. It's got 2 vestibules after I put the tent fly on it. It's got 2 exit doors, as you can see, and I don't have to disturb, you know, my girlfriend when I get up in the middle of the night and need to go take a pee. So it's very convenient. Sometimes if I'm by myself, I just roll over and just pee out the door. So it works for me. But it is a very good tent for me. It's a rectangular, so I'm not worried about its direction. It's got the floor mat that comes with it, and just a 1-pole design, so it's very simple. The zippers are snag free. I've used it for about a year already, and it's just been totally awesome. I will put the tent fly on tonight because here in Mexico it rains late in the afternoon in August. But one thing I wanted to show you in particular was the sleeping bag and the air mattress. First of all, you do want to put your helmet in your tent because I've learned from experience that ants can get in there if there's any little bit of odor or whatnot, even if it's on your motorcycle, on your rear view mirror, whatever. Ants will climb and find their way into your helmet, and you do not want to be riding the next day with ants in your helmet. Take my word for that. But in particular, this sleeping bag is a 650 power fill insulated duck down sleeping bag, and you can see what I've done here is that I've basically blown up my air mattress and I put it inside the sleeping bag. The air mattress is a Big Agnes insulated air mattress, and it's like a cocoon, but I still have lots of room to move around in there. I know there's a lot of concerns with people feeling confined in their sleeping bag, but you know, take a look at it. It really has a lot of room, and I find that this is the best solution to keep myself covered with the sleeping bag through the night. So that keeps me asleep and I don't get cold. And if I get too hot, you can just unzip a little bit. I find that if I move around and I put the sleeping bag on top of the air mattress, or I have a cot, a Helinox cot as well, and if I put my sleeping bag on top of the air mattress or the cot, I'm just going to move all over the place, and I'm going to lose track of where the zipper is, and it gets all tangled up, the sleeping bag. So this is a perfect way for me anyway to keep things aligned and to keep me in my sleeping system and nice and warm through the night. So pretty awesome. It definitely works for me, and once I'm in there at night, I just feel so comfortable. Okay, good morning of day 7. You can hear the birds in the background. Today's going to be a great day. We're going to go to downtown Pachuca and check out the sights. I've got a few things bookmarked already for the day. Just it's 9 o'clock and still people are waking up here, and the little tiendas, the little stores, are not yet open. So I'm going to wait till hopefully 10 o'clock when they do open and grab some coffee and a simple breakfast and find the shower. I did manage to have this great campfire last night, and we found some wet firewood, hardwood that I managed to cut up, and it actually burned. I got quite lucky and burned most of it. But today we're gonna purchase some firewood on our return from Pachuca here in, I forget the name of the campground, El Chuca. I'm sorry, I'll put it in the description here. But it's a beautiful ecological park, all huge trees here, and we got lucky. There's no rain as well, so really lucky. So really happy to be here. We're going to be here one more night, and then after tonight we are going to Zacatlan de las Manzanas, which is a very scenic magic town as well. So stay with us. Okay, well, day 7 afternoon, day 7 day has been positive. We went downtown Pachuca. It's a beautiful magic town here in Mexico. I'm just finishing my leftover breakfast. Eating quite slow, still recovering a little bit. And it's starting to rain, so gotta get this firewood put away under this shelter, so bear with me. Okay, where was I? It was just starting to sprinkle there. I think we might get a shower this afternoon. So put the firewood away. I want that to be nice and dry for tonight. I think it's only going to be a short shower, if anything, today. So I'm really happy with Pachuca. The only downfall, I'm out of breath, was they have a few COVID cases and Delta cases. I'm not concerned. We're vaccinated, but nonetheless we want to take all the health precautions we can and keep our distance, right? So got to do the right thing. And this campsite is quite socially distant as well, so I'm really happy here. Pachuca is a beautiful magic town in the center of Mexico. We toured some mountains this afternoon. Really nice ride, really steep roads. Tight curves sometimes, and you got to watch out for the oncoming traffic. But overall, a beautiful experience just being here. Unfortunately, because of the COVID cases, the center plaza is completely shut down. I was kind of hoping to take some night shots there and do some nice photography, maybe get the drone up, but it doesn't look like it's possible. There's a lot of authorities out, and yeah, we want to do the right thing. If there's health concerns, then we're certainly not going to contribute to it, so we're going to be part of the solution. So I'm really happy here in Pachuca. Might get a light dinner, a couple beers a little bit later. It's late afternoon here on day 7. I might boil up some dinner on the campfire, so I'm still debating about that. So stay with us, and day 8, tomorrow morning, we are off to Zacatlan de las Manzanas, and that is also a beautiful town. I hope it's opened up a little bit and we can enjoy it, and we do have a campsite there reserved for a couple of nights, so stay tuned, and more campfires there. After that, I think we're gonna have to find a hotel and get recharged and cleaned up a little bit, because we're getting kind of scruffy. So I've been camping here for this is the 2nd night, and been camping 3 nights in Tolantongo, 2 nights in Zacatlan. So after, what is that, after 7 or 8 nights of camping, I'm due for a hotel. Nothing too extravagant, but we'll plan for that. So check in with you a little bit later.
The